Hey everyone, it's David here, just here with a lovely person, Alissa. How you going, Alissa?
Well, thank you.
Excellent. Alissa's going to talk to you ladies about her experience with myself training in our program. Alissa, just really quickly, how long have we been training together? Not very long, yeah?
A couple of months.
A couple of months, yeah. And really been so proud of what you've achieved, and that's why you're on here, bragging to the ladies how good you've been going, okay? So Alissa, I would love to know, we'll make that decision at some point. The ladies will be on here making a decision as to whether they want to do some training or some kind of fitness routine going forward. What type of person were you before we started training? What was in your mindset to sort of get started?
Big question.
Yeah.
I just recently lost a load of weight. That was my sort of beginning story, just starting to get onto looking after myself and my body, trying to get a bit more active. And I looked into getting personal training just to sort of get me rolling on a really good start, hopefully. Teach me some things about my body, teach me things about exercise and weights and the best way to do things in a personalised way, and that's what's been really fantastic about this.
Yeah, no, absolutely. And yeah, you did go on a bit of a journey before you even started together. You did lose a little bit of weight there. And, lots of change. Yeah, change is very overwhelming, and there would have been a lot of excuses for you to not take that next step and do some personal training and do some coaching. Tell me about some of the, the roadblocks, the tough things you face day to day as a woman, as a mother, and those sort of excuses that you could have made every time you did rock up,
Time is always a big one. How do I have time? I don't have time. I've got to do this, and this. The children, the husband, the shopping, the house, everything, work.
Yeah.
So for me, it came down to just shifting priorities and prioritising myself for once. Because it's definitely something that goes on the back burner, particularly after you have kids, because they become the priority. Everything's about them. But it doesn't always have to be that way if you can possibly regulate it. Maybe negotiating with the partner or whatever, just to have that time for yourself, because it doesn't have to take very long, and then you're right back in it. So probably time was the biggest roadblock, but we worked around it, and I'm so glad that we did.
No, absolutely. And I think we had a bit of a routine together where it was sort of like doing the minimum things, but the important things. So those training sessions just sort of helped you allowed to live the rest of the week. So we didn't spend much time together each week. We haven't spent much time with each other each week. It's just doing the minimal things in the right way to let so you can live
and still seeing a benefit.
So in talking about those benefits there, like maybe you tell some of the ladies out there some of the successes, some of the things you've been happy with in 2 months, about yourself and about our training.
It's so surprising just to see the differences in the weights and things, or the reps or whatever that we were doing initially, and then already in such a short period, how that is increased, almost without me even noticing. I don't even really think about it, and all of a sudden you're telling me that, last week we only did 8 and today you just smashed out 15, and I'm like, really? And it's so surprising, but in such a good way. So that's been very pleasantly surprising, and the benefits are already showing, a bit more definition. You do notice things in such a short period of time, and going, maybe from doing maybe a plank for 45 seconds and all of a sudden you're doing them for a minute and multiple of them. It's very good.
I definitely must say, like, your core strength from when we started, you're very hesitant, not only not what to do, but where the boundaries were, doing knee planks and things, and today we just smashed out 4 1-minute planks, and I must say it was with these. I think we're going to go more next time. So it just, in such a short amount of time, I'm so proud of the physical side of things there. I'm sure there are other psychological, emotional benefits as well in the rest of the week when I don't get to see you. But absolutely fantastic. There are a lot of women out here watching this video that sort of, we've been going together for a couple of months, why myself, Tamara, there's heaps of coaches out there.
Of course.
They're all saying, we coach women, we coach mums, things like that. Why not another coach? Why did you pick? Why did you want to go with us?
Initially it was a personal recommendation from a friend, which is always very, very good. So I can definitely vouch that they had been with you for quite some time, and they were very, very happy with you and Tamara, and just the way that you did things. And then upon meeting you, it was just so comfortable straight away. You know, you were always happy to point, you know, if I could do something better, the way that you corrected me was so like always friendly and open. I've always felt so comfortable.
Yeah.
So it's been very good. Thank you.
Awesome. And again, there'll be heaps of ladies out there that might be hesitant. They might be wondering, is this for me? You know, it's very hard to have sometimes our belief in ourselves that we deserve to do something. You're a normal woman. You're a normal mum. What type of women, mum out there should be training in this program with us? Tell me what type of person.
Anybody. Everybody.
anyone, everyone, yeah?
Absolutely.
So, anyone, everyone, you heard it. Alissa, nice and short and sweet video. Thank you so much for your time. Really appreciate it.
Pleasure.
Yeah, cheers.